Um, my name is Stephanie Snyder, and I am a health and fitness coach. But I like to give you tips on some lifestyle tips on how to be more proactive and positive. And today I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why procrastinating is actually hurting you. Well, business-wise, why it's hurting your bottom line. So I'm just going to dive right into it. Um, so a lot of people procrastinate, and for a number of reasons. I know for me, I procrastinate just because. There's really no good reason for it other than me just being lazy, unfortunately. But I have 3 tips as to why it's actually hurting you. So, my first tip as to why procrastination is actually hurting you is number one, it's taking up space in your head. So, for instance, if you're procrastinating on putting together a course, an online course, or if you're procrastinating on putting up your website or starting a blog, all of that information is just taking up extra space in your head that's ruining your creative mind and energy. So, if you're procrastinating on starting a blog, just start it. Get it started so then you can get those ideas going and on paper. Even if you're just writing it in a notebook, that's better than just thinking about writing it. Um, so it's just taking up a lot of space. You're spending a lot of energy just thinking about not doing it when you could be spending less energy just doing it. Um, so number 2, um, it will never be perfect. Okay, your website will never be perfect, your blog will never be perfect, your business will never be perfect. It will always need tweaking. And that's kind of the magic of being a business owner, is that you're always tweaking it, always changing it to fit with the flow. And so it won't ever be perfect. So don't ever wait and procrastinate for it to be perfect, for it to be perfect timing, for it to be perfect in general. Okay, it will never, ever, repeat after me, never, ever be perfect. So stop waiting. And then number 3, I told you these were going to be quick and easy. So number 3 is that the reason that procrastination is actually hurting you is you're spending a lot more time thinking about not doing it than it will probably take you to just do it. Um, for example, I could spend the day walking around my house thinking about that I need to clean it, I need to vacuum, should really wash the floor, I should really file everything in my office, I should really do this, I should really do that. And the list just gets longer and longer. But if I sit down to do it, it really doesn't even take that long. So, for instance, this morning, Tackle It Tuesday, this morning I tackled painting part of the ceiling in my kitchen because we replaced a light fixture about a year and a half ago, and part of my ceiling was just gross looking. It was discolored from the fixture that was there before, and I or my husband kept saying, we'll do it, we'll do it, we'll do it, we'll do it. Well, this morning I managed to get through my to-do list pretty quickly, so I tackled it. And it took me about 7 minutes to paint the ceiling. And because it was only one spot, and I didn't have to paint the whole thing, thank God, because it matched fine. The new paint didn't look any different than what was up there before. But it had taken up a lot of space in my head because every time I walked in the kitchen, that spot was just killing me. So I just did it. So just to recap real quick, thank you again to those who are watching this on replay. If you could send me some hearts or share it, I would really appreciate that. But 3 reasons to stop procrastinating. Number 1, it's just taking up extra space in your head and it's stopping you from doing other stuff. Number 2, it will never be perfect. Your blog will never be perfect, your website will never be perfect, but if you just get it out there, you'll be better off for it. And you're the only one who thinks it has to be perfect. We're all human, it's really okay. And then number 3, you're spending way more time thinking about not doing it than it will take you to actually do it. So those are some things to help you get going. or rather to let you know that procrastinating is actually hurting you, and a couple things to help you get moving. Um, 3 reasons to help you stop procrastinating. Number one, write it down, get it out of your head, and give it a deadline. And that way, if you say, okay, I have a blog that I want to start, and I want to start it by January 1st, give it a date, and then you have to do it by January 1st. And then, really, to get over it being perfect, it's kind of just a tough pill to swallow. You're just going to have to deal with the fact that it's not perfect, it's not going to be, and you're just going to have to kind of suck it up. You can always tweak it and revise it as you go. It's really kind of the silver lining there is that you're always going to be changing it anyways. And then number 3, as soon as it pops into your head, just do it, or within a reasonable time. That doesn't mean that you need to walk around the house with adult ADD, but make a list, give it a deadline, and you'll be sure to get through it pretty quickly. I would love to know if any of these tips helped you, and I'd love to see you on another broadcast again. And thank you for those that joined me. Have a fabulous day.